Hello, everybody. Your show about to come on. Thank you for tuning in. Are you ready? Let's get it. Drop the beat.
Is she a boy? Is he a girl? Is he a boy?
I don't know.
Is she a girl? It don't matter.
Hold on.
It's a world. Let's talk about it. And be about it. Butch and Queen podcast.
Ooh, y'all sound good.
The Butch and Queen
You don't heard that drink? Hey,
podcast. Butch and Queen podcast.
it's the what?
Butch and Queen podcast.
This one you twerk. Hey, I see you over there twerking. I see you over there twerking. Hey, pop it, shake it, pop it, shake it, pop it, shake it.
Butch Queen podcast.
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Oh, you looking at my she looking at my eyes. You better stop that, girl. Welcome to the Butch and Queen podcast. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Tuesday, everybody.
It is Tuesday. You have made it.
We made it.
Is this the second week in February?
It is, honey. That thing going on
In
by.
2023.
Honey, it is going on by. Welcome, Kurt. Welcome to the Butch and Queen podcast.
Hola, hola. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday to ya.
Yes. And Aquafina, put a heart in there.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means. What that heart
What
mean?
that heart mean, girl?
A heart
Yeah.
mean.
Okay.
But I'm so glad this morning. Well, welcome to the Butch and Queen podcast where we dispel your thoughts.
While thickening the plot.
And we started this podcast. We wanted to show people that you're able to talk about certain things in the news and show how it can reflect you, how it can affect you,
Mm-hmm.
and how it cannot affect you and just your opinion on it. And it's just fun to talk about some things that ain't happening in your home.
That's not happening in your house, okay?
Yes. But sometimes it does happen in your house, and it's just good to know how to just communicate with people and agree to disagree.
Right.
All right. So we just want to thank you on this Black History Month,
Black
day
History
7.
Month.
You know, 7 is a powerful number.
Yes, completion.
Yeah, it's completion. And it's 7. When God made the 7th day was the day of rest.
Oh, you like the rest?
Yes,
now.
I love the rest.
That
I love to
thing can
close my
rest.
eyes because God said,
Come on, rest.
"What's up, Mika?"
Remember to like, comment, subscribe. We are here for you. Tell somebody about the
Yeah,
Butch
share.
and Queen podcast. We're going
Follow
places.
us,
We're going
Facebook,
places.
YouTube. Yeah, we got some guests coming up. We just waiting for them to confirm. So we just like super excited about that. But we want to get it started. We're gonna drop some things. You know, it's Black History Month. We're gonna talk about people being dead and still having babies.
Listen, it's
we got some
scary
things.
out
Yeah,
here.
we got some things that we want to talk about.
It's a lot happening in these
But
streets.
we
honey.
wanted to, for Black History Month, we wanted to show you it's some kids out there, they doing some things because everybody trying to say this new generation is not right.
But baby, I believe it's still some out there. You just gotta
It's
pluck
still
it right.
some-
You know.
right. So we want to say congratulations to this little boy on Black History Month. I feel like he's a part of Black history. He remind me of a little Obama,
Come
know.
on,
But he graduated from high school and he is 9 years
David.
old.
He's 9.
David Balongo.
Ooh,
I think that's how you say it, but that's how I'm
that baby
pronounce it.
graduated. You don't hear me. Don't
He
tell me what
graduated
you can't
high school,
do. High school.
and he's already applying for. He's gonna go to I guess a community school. They say
Community. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Community college.
he want to
Okay.
do. He want to be an astrophysics.
Astrophysicist.
He want to study astrophysics.
Oh,
That's what it said.
he heavy, honey. He heavy.
Don't correct me.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
know. No,
I
it's fine.
apologize. See how this can get domestic? Don't let it, people. Don't
It's
let
okay. She could correct me because I went to Clay County. David,
Shouts out to Clayton County.
David, I was not like you. Okay. I was a whole nother breed.
Listen.
Okay, but David is super smart, and there's some kids out here they want to apply themselves. They want to be scientists. They want to be nurses.
Y'all,
they want
STEM
to be
is very important. Like, it's starting to die out. So we need to have as many kids to understand math and science and all of those things,
Very
because
important.
that is going to be pivotal. To people swear you got to go to 4-year school. You don't have to. There's
You
a lot
don't.
of trades. There's a lot of things that are making
Certifications.
certifications. They're making big
And you can
bank.
teach yourself.
And you can teach yourself. You understand? So shouts out to David. That's beautiful.
So, yes, I love
Don't
it.
tell me what you can't do. You can do all things.
Through Christ.
That strengthens you.
Yes, all right. So we're gonna tiptoe and get into this social media madness. So first we're gonna talk about my girl Wendy Williams, and as you can see, I got this from the Shade Room. You got to shout the people out.
Shout out Shade Room.
But Wendy Williams will reportedly not have to resume.
Not N-O-T.
Paying alimony payments to her ex-husband. Honey.
Come on now.
Now, let me tell you something. I didn't understand why she had to pay. And, I like to kind of like research before I tell y'all anything.
Mm-hmm.
But come to find out, she didn't have a prenup.
Let me tell you something.
She
was
something.
in love, okay?
No, let me tell you something. When you don't think you're going to be somebody.
Listen.
In Christ.
Wait.
You get married. I got married and I ain't signed no prenup.
No.
Oh, Lord. Nah, I'm just playing. She
gonna
stick with me because you know what?
It's cheaper to keep her.
Let me tell y'all something.
Listen.
It's cheaper to keep her. But anyway, they were saying Wendy Williams, this is allegedly because I wasn't able to confirm anything, $250,000
a month.
A
month. I said month with a T on
and
the end.
he came out and he said before, we found out that he wasn't going to be paying, he told them that he was broke.
He didn't have no money left.
He had no money.
You telling me you ain't saved no money because he was getting that $250,000 for a minute now. So you telling me you ain't saved nothing for a rent? Mama always say, don't tell your left hand what your right hand do.
That man got money.
He got money, honey.
He knew there was, I hope to God, he knew there was a possibility that he would not be getting this.
Bertha said
let me tell you
she
something,
shouldn't have
Kevin.
to pay his A blank.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh, whoa. It's serious out here.
Not Auntie Kurt.
Well, I believe they always
But that's
say,
true, but I didn't feel like she had to pay him anything because...
But why do you feel that? Because she's a female?
No, because she got cheated on.
Yeah, infidelity plays a major role.
And I think that's the role that played in... I think they had to give him something because they didn't have a prenup.
Yes,
but now they
support is...
Yeah. But because... That's why it didn't continue. I think they was able to lean on that.
Let me tell you something.
I don't know what... We don't know what happened.
We wanted equality so bad. Here, your equality. That's what they say.
Let me tell you something. I wasn't asking for that equality.
It was like, equality, here you go. If your check bigger than his, that means you're going to be dispersing more of the funds. And a lot of that, of course, the divorce process.
It seemed unfair. Even
if
with
you
the
request
women,
it, that means you're ready to show your assets, baby. That's what it is.
Even the women now, the only time that I think a woman should get spousal support is if the man has the most money and he cheated.
Honey.
Now, if, like, okay, for example, so people can know. If Crystal has the most money and she cheats on me, she needs to keep up. Because I didn't ask her I didn't cause that situation.
Listen.
She needs to keep up my lifestyle.
Is however you shall live. Praise God. Praise God.
But if I cheated on her, I don't deserve a goddamn thing. I need to go on about my business.
Tiffany Mason said, do they have that much? She had that much money? Yes.
Yes, they said
Wendy
she was
been in the game a minute.
Yeah, she was making I forgot how much she was making.
She was in the millions on the radio.
Yeah.
Before the show.
Yeah. But she was making a lot on that show every episode. But he was her manager.
I know. So should we separate that, y'all? Should there be a separation?
Because you're getting spousal support.
She said he's a low down and cheater. Yes, he did all that. He'd had a baby, didn't he have a baby?
Yes, he had a baby.
He had too much. He should not. He wasn't worried about his coins when he was making babies, honey.
He sure wasn't.
I'm just saying what I'm saying now.
Yeah, they said it was a month.
Yeah, a month.
But this is allegedly because I wasn't able to confirm it. But
Yes,
that was
but that is
basically
what it's saying.
I was able to pull up.
Yes.
You might be able to
And
pull
he
up
had
something.
time to make a baby girl, so he should be able to take care and support some things. You don't need Wendy no more.
You don't.
You think you grown out here in these streets, think you can do whatever you want to do with your... No, I'm sorry. I get emotional.
Oh.
It's real life.
Well, she wasn't reflecting on me, and she reflected on
Uh-uh.
her past.
I
So let's
just-
move on to Ricky Smiley.
Oh man, it's so much in the news about Ricky right now. It's crazy.
Pray for me. Pray for our family. My son, Brandon Smiley, has passed away this morning.
Now, you know the devil works hard, but baby, conspiracy theorists, those people work even harder. And you will not believe what the streets are saying about the death of Ricky Smiley's son, Brandon Smiley. From Ricky driving his son to his death like he did his nephew, to Brandon's struggle with alcohol and substances, to their estranged relationship, to allegations of the death being a sacrifice. Girl, must be hard to just rest in peace in Hollywood. Okay, so Ricky Smiley announced the death of his son and asked his followers in his Instagram post to pray for Brandon's siblings, his mother Brenda, and his daughter Storm. And just a little bit about Brandon, he was a talented comedian and actor in his own right, and also appeared on his dad's TV One reality show, Ricky Smiley For Real, which debuted in 2015.
I'm in a relationship now, and it's crazy. I'm doing stuff in a relationship I used to say I'd never do. You know what I'm saying? Like hold your girl purse for her when she's trying on a dress. I said, I ain't never doing that like that. I'm too tough. I ain't holding my girl purse. Or, buy balloons and 5-foot cars on Valentine's Day. I said, I wasn't doing all that. Fast forward 4 years later, I'm doing it. All of it. Why you say? Because unlike my dog, I can't lick every part of my body.
He had also started
Rest in peace to Brandon Smiley. So how do you feel about that? Everybody got their own special formula what they think happened to him, honey. He was found non-responsive.
Well, shout out to
Breezeless Berry. Shout
Breezeless
out to
Berry.
you.
That's where we got that clip from.
Yeah, shout out to you.
We gotta shout them out because they be trying to
Comfort your neck,
They try
honey.
to comfort your neck. Shout them out. But how I feel about it, I really haven't been paying attention to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are paying a lot of attention to it.
Yeah, they trying to say, today his birthday.
Wow.
A lot of people, I know people were saying that it was a Illuminati. This is my thing. Every time an African American
Every time.
celebrity, family
Or
member dies,
yes,
they always chop it up to they trying to join the Illuminati.
girl.
I forget. I could just name
Wasabi.
even Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah.
They tried to chop it up to Illuminati. No, they was in some stuff and something happened. He had nothing to do with no Illuminati. Because what's wrong with her career now?
Yes, Ricky Smiley has been posting. Tamika said Ricky Smiley has been posting so much. He has been. He has really been reflecting. I don't know if that's his form of grieving, just to express to his fans and everybody to be in the know with him as he goes through this whole process.
I think he's sad.
I just think he's overly emotional. And it's like I feel like
I think he don't know.
missing.
I don't think he know how to grieve that. Because beefing he was beefing with his allegedly they say him and his son had their differences,
right?
So that means that they were kind of like beefing,
right?
in black people words. So they said that if that son that you never got close to passed, that's hurtful. It's already hurtful that you're burying a child because you don't plan on, as a parent, you don't plan on burying your kids,
right.
So to see your child die, that's very hurtful because that's something you're not planning for.
Correct.
So for that to happen, I think, it's hard to lose a child. And I think that's what it is. Because even when he came out, I thought that was weird. When he came out and said, I was like, that's a man grieving.
Yeah.
He don't not agree.
He don't know.
I just want to tell y'all before the streets tell y'all. That's what he came on there and said. He was like, but I'm okay but pray for
But
her.
he kept saying he was okay. When
Yeah.
in all actuality,
And that made me be like,
that
nah,
made
you're
me
not
say,
okay.
no, you're grieving, and you just don't know
You
what
don't
to
know
say.
what to
It's like
do.
you're in shock. It's like you have an expectation, and that's what I tell people. People walk around with the expectation of life tomorrow, and life
Yeah.
is not promised to none
Life
of us.
is not promised
So
at
that's why you
all.
got to live your best, do your best, and be your best. That's all you have is your best, America. That's it. And if those relationships, try to mend them if they're meant to be mended. Forgive. That's my thing. Forgive folks. Like, just forgive folks, whatever the situation is. Is it really that bad? Is it so bad that you forget all the good things? You're just going to focus on the negative, maybe one or two things that may have happened, and you automatically assume that's what it is? No, that's not how that goes. That's not how it should
And
go.
Tamika said, that's why you got to make it right before stuff like that happens.
Absolutely.
That is so true.
Absolutely.
We was watching this show yesterday, and the best friend died, and it was just how everybody responded. It was beautiful because it made you think like, yo, and my best friend did die, and guess what? We were beefing, and I never had got a chance to say I'm sorry, or girl, money over hoes. We MOB, we never get back to that point, and it was very sad for me because I felt like I had to mourn, by myself alone, and it was just hurtful because that was my best friend, and we went through so much stuff together, and it was so crazy because one of the girls got up and was talking about her mama and she being bad to her mama, and I was like, her mama was creepy. You don't even know this girl. And it was just sad because she had, not saying I could have went up there and spoke, but I just didn't feel like I should have went up there. I was just embarrassed, but because I knew we were beefing. But it was just she had people speaking at her thing. You was like, you don't even know her like that.
Yeah, and that's an emotional place. So
Yeah.
I say fix it if you can. If it's fixable, forgive if you can. Y'all, some of this stuff that we go down with is not even worth the time.
It's not worth
It's not
it
even
at
worth
all.
it. Move on, forgive. People are human. You cannot chalk up 20 things to 1 or 2 or 5 fights. You just shouldn't do that. That's just how I see things. But who am I?
You just a girl on the street.
I'm just a girl in the world, this old country
What you
girl
know?
from Columbus, Georgia.
Right.
Like, y'all better let it rest. It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Because it ain't
I've
worth
lost a
it.
lot of friends. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've had a lot of
Beefing.
beefs with just being truthful. And unfortunately, I'm trying my best to mend what can be mended, but I can't make nobody.
You can't make nobody want
So
you.
you again give your best if you can. So
Yeah.
so we feel again emotional condolences to Ricky Smiley, their
Yeah.
entire family, everybody, anybody that's dealing with anything on that level, y'all. That is not the only people just see the celebrity moments. There's so many people leaving this world by
Yeah,
the second.
grieving.
So they're grieving, and they're just grieving within themselves alone.
Yeah.
So do what you can. I mean, I know I've been there, done that, wrote that book. Probably can tell your whole story, but it's just don't leave stones unturned when it can be turned. When you right there looking at the stone.
Well, talking about leaving this world quickly, I thought we was about to leave this world because it was a Chinese balloon flying over the United States, and they beefing with us.
Listen.
So I was like, oh, they is some bold MFers
Oh, baby.
flying a balloon over us. So they said that I'm gonna give y'all some facts about the balloon. So it was 7 days that this balloon flew
7
over the United States.
A whole week.
And it started over. They said it came through Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
Then when we noticed it, well, when they started putting it on social media, it was in Montana. It was February the 1st, honey. Black History Month. I said, Lord, they would try to kill us off on Black History. But at first they said that the Chinese foreign ministry said that it was a machine, and it was looking at the weather, and it had strayed from its path. Hallelujah.
On you on that. Looking at the
And
weather.
it went very, very far from its
We
path.
got meteorologists for that,
And
Global.
it went off course and it entered the U.S. airspace
We got the weather
by
check.
accident. So now let me tell you about Joe Biden. Joe Biden was like, shoot it down.
Ready. Okay?
I said,
Come on,
now,
Biden.
have you been watching these movies, Biden? Biden ain't been looking at the movies, y'all.
Lord.
How you gonna shoot the balloon down this over the United States? Poor people in
Help
Montana.
me understand this, please.
So he waited because they talked to him. Said, hey,
Hey.
Look now. Look, Crystal.
Look, Tiffany.
Wait till we get over the thing because you don't want no casualties because we don't know what's in this balloon. According, allegedly. According to Trump, we already had something else from China. Now we ain't want nothing else. Okay, we just get back on our feet. We trying to get eggs there right now.
I'm trying to get eggs at least $5. Like
so they blew it down.
18 count.
I think it was when they got to the Atlantic and it was near North Carolina, and then the Navy got it and they probably studying it right now, seeing what kind of information
but
they got.
7 days later. 7.
Well, they had to wait till it was actually a balloon.
But 7 days.
I think
you know what I can do in 7 days.
Yeah, you collect a lot of information.
What kind of data I can get in 7 days? But this is for the weather.
It's for the weather. I just don't understand why China want to beef with us when we buy all that stuff from China.
But I don't think they want to beef with us. I think it's an ulterior motive, and that's where I'm.
And y'all already collected data from TikTok, so I don't understand why.
Listen,
allegedly.
TikTok ain't enough. You gotta come into your country, fly a balloon.
Don't get too worried, because you know what? I do business with y'all, and I don't understand.
Yes. We got to get together, y'all. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, let's make this money.
Biden needs to keep them out of the U.S. Listen, they not leaving.
But you know what? We probably got our balloons over there.
Listen, and a couple other things.
We got balloons. We probably got a remote control car.
My lot.
So that said, China, they petty.
They are past petty. And then for us to be delayed in knowing that something is, doesn't that give you a little fear?
But the thing is, we're so delayed because people was like, I'm upset. Why would they? Because they was trying to blame it on Biden. Everything is blamed on the president.
This happened before, though.
They said it was 3 balloons that came to the United States when Trump was in office.
I'm just saying, but nobody talked about it.
He ain't talk about it, and he definitely, allegedly did shoot it down. Okay. But I was like, Lord, I don't want to go out like that. I got, I'm trying to make Butch and Queen podcast blow up. Give me a couple of more years.
Okay.
But then he brought this story to me and said, guess what? It don't matter.
Listen.
It don't matter what you do. I'ma still use you.
Leave this world. We still gonna use you. Okay.
So a Norwegian professor. Okay.
Yeah, this story bananas.
Suggested that brain dead men and women should be kept alive and used as whole body. What's that word right there?
Surrogates?
No, gestational. What is that?
I can't see. My eyes.
GESTA.
Gestational.
What does that mean?
Child gestation. It's dwelling within. You understand? Okay. Gestational. So we're just using your body as a living organism to then be a surrogate.
Yeah.
To house babies, to create. See, this is where this cloning stuff gonna come. And I'm trying to tell y'all.
But the thing is,
it's going down.
The thing is, they already doing it.
They already doing it.
And I want y'all. This is my thought. I'm a conspiracy theory. I have my conspiracy theories, and I get it from. And I talked to I actually talked to Crystal, and I talked to her cousin about it, because we were talking about hysterectomies. And I was like, I don't care how bad you feel like your womb is to you. I feel like they take it because it was a point in time that I promise you, it seemed like all my friends' wombs was they say they have a cramp on the side. They had this, and next thing you know, the teacher was the doctor was like, "I'm gonna take you. You're gonna have a hysterectomy.
We're gonna leave your tools in there,
right?" And I felt like they was taking them wounds.
You think so?
Yeah, and I told you this before.
I know, because
it was just so many people that I knew, and it was just like, and in one of my doctors, she was really nice German lady back in the day. Thank you. She was a good doctor. I can't think of her name. Shout out to her. But one day she was like, because I was telling her I had bad cramps, which I did. I had super bad cramps. And she was like, well, don't you let nobody take your uterus out. I said, what? Now, why would she say that to me? Next thing I know, I seen about 5 other my friends get hysterectomies so they could be healed from cramps And I was like, they using our uterus. This is
Listen,
my leg.
but I believe in science.
And but that confirms
believe
what I
in
was saying.
science. But I feel like they've always known the abilities of the body to then function. It's just like a person being brain dead. The body can still function. The functionalities of the body can still roll on and roll on. But like they are going to use these bodies.
Let me tell you something.
I'm telling y'all.
They said I pulled up because I was, I'm I try to research and try to make sure that what I'm telling you guys is true.
Yes.
And I read, just scrolling, looking at this story.
Mm-hmm.
They took sperm from a dead man.
Come on, y'all don't hear me.
He haven't been dead that long.
Right.
But they was able to take his sperm,
Mm-hmm.
put it towards the egg,
Mm-hmm. Combine them.
and create something.
Yes, and implant it. Y'all, come on. Don't tell me what you can't do. But they did a uterus transplant. The first baby this year, or last year, the latter part of the year, was born from a transplanted uterus.
Yes.
Okay? So you had to know that bodies that are dead can still do the same thing. Y'all better get into this science.
They said
I'm telling you, they are using
heterolax
different things.
cells were used for decades after her death.
Come on now.
Who
Come
is
on, sis.
Heteretta? Who's her?
Sis, give her some school her today.
Please school me.
School
Is that
her.
a black
Hey,
lady?
Scorpio, welcome.
Is
You
she
never
a,
late. Hey,
is she a
y'all.
black lady?
Listen, I'm telling you, like it's going to be science.
Tamika
It's
said
a
I
thing.
need an implant so me and Aaron Fitz can have a baby.
Listen, girl, you can make it happen
Hey,
for a flat
shorty.
fee. You can get anything going on up in here. So would you do that, babe? Would you do that?
Well, I know when I was younger, I was trying to sell my eggs. They said it was $5,000.
A pop.
And I was gonna sell all of them. Okay. I was like, what I need to do?
You
to
would let
get
them
you
things
15?
go. You got.
But they didn't want my eggs.
They didn't want.
They didn't want my black eggs, and I told them I wasn't smoking. I didn't smoke at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I did have a drinking problem,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't a smoker. So them eggs was good, baby, fresh eggs,
Harvested. Brown.
Now your baby, your little son might come out with some big hips, but hey,
Come on, ain't nothing wrong with a hip, honey. They buying them 90.
Okay,
They
you
buying
had
them
you a
hips,
little
you got
Kardashian
90.
fucking with me.
I'm saying, you kind of
Okay.
thicker than a Snicker.
I seen your book. Oh, yes, she was a black woman. Okay, send me that book. Because I'm just going to let
But
y'all
they did
know
a lot
again.
of tests with her. You got to read it.
I went to Clayton County.
It's okay. You can read it, boo. You got time.
It's okay.
You got time. You an up in age. You can sit down and read books.
I know. They
Hey,
said I was a
doggy.
scholar the other day.
You are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out to Tip. She made the honor society. I'm so proud of you.
I can't even read good.
You girl, you amazing. Them grades reflect excellence, boo. So shout out to Tip.
I'm
She
good
doing
with
her thing.
Thank you,
You
babe.
almost finished, girl.
Ooh.
Then you gonna get that master's and just keep going. Get to it.
I'm
then.
just trying to be somebody. Now we're gonna keep going. I know y'all like, ooh, y'all keep talking about death. But this right here.
What? It was a deathly week, like seriously.
But it ain't. It's actually some of the stuff is funny. It's been two women.
Two
older woman, 166
Mm-hmm.
and 182. This story right here, I think she was 82.
Yeah.
But they found her breathing, and she was declared dead. Oh, they trying to blame it on the funeral home. But she started at the nursing home.
No, but then somebody, it's a process before
Yeah.
you.
But how you was declared dead
resuscitation.
at the funeral home?
Somebody help me understand this. I'm so lost in the sauce. Please help me.
But the other lady, they put her in the body bag.
They put her in the body bag.
And when the funeral home got her, this is in Iowa. When the funeral home got her, they opened the body bag and she said,
and this is not alleged, please. This is real.
Now, why is y'all... That's why my mama ain't going already. I said it for a long time
But it's a process, people, before you are called dead, okay? There's a process. So who missed it?
See, the woman that was 60 was taken to a funeral home where workers discovered her chest moving.
How?
That was the next day.
How,
But
Sway?
this lady was transported to the funeral home.
In the body bag.
So meaning they said she was pronounced dead at 11:15.
Mm-hmm.
So Crystal was at work.
Right.
Okay. Crystal was at work. She wasn't doing her job. She saw the lady and said the lady was dead. Probably didn't touch a thing or nothing.
Y'all ain't checked none. Y'all was she a do not resuscitate?
That's-
What was it? Like
please.
somebody tell me it had to be it's a missing piece.
That's why I love these new 55 and up homes. So your parents can go to, move around, have activities, blah blah blah. Because I just think
Shorty said I would have fell out. Okay.
let me tell you something. If I would have woke up and I was in a body bag, I would have lost my mind.
Baby, you wouldn't have had to worry about me
And guess
being
how
alive.
much they was fined?
How much?
The people in Iowa. I don't know how much the people in New York was fined.
How
Look.
much? 10,000. That's it. That's it, church. Oh, I'm suing everybody.
Okay, everybody
I'm
get
suing
me.
everybody. Let me tell you right now. Let Crystal show up in a body bag and y'all still breathing. Baby, it's going down. Meet me in the trap. It's going down. Go back to back in the day, right? We would go back to the hood days. D. Scorpio said, I saw this in the news this morning.
Yeah,
Yes.
you from New
And this
York.
is the second time, D.
Yeah,
Like,
the,
this is the
the
second
other
time.
one was in Iowa.
It's ridiculous. Please help me understand this, people. Please.
Shan said it happens more often you think. My mama boyfriend woke up in the morning.
Shut
Oh my
your
God.
mouth. Y'all, and you know somebody's be put on in that freezer. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's
So
what Tamika
imagine
said.
if you
The
was put
freezer,
in
I
the
would have
freezer.
lost it.
Baby, you wouldn't have had to worry about me being dead. I would have been dead. Because I'm claustrophobic all day.
And then you
So
can have a heart
imagine-
attack. So look at this. So just imagine how many people they probably done put and they just died on the way there because they woke up
in a bag.
in a bag.
Because Crystal gone. Go ahead and call Shirley.
then I had a heart attack.
It's over. Because if I'm in a
baby, you
body
better
bag,
make sure Mary Ann good and
Listen.
gone. Because if I find out she died on the way there,
Listen.
baby, that funeral
Let me
home
tell
gonna be
you
called
now.
Tips.
I'm trying to tell you.
Tips home.
Tips home.
Going away to glory. That's what it's gonna be called.
Glory to glory to glory. Y'all seriously, like, no way. Please
That's why I'm
check
just-
these bodies, people. Have the nurse check and triple check and double check.
But my thing is, I just feel like my mama ain't going to a place like that. As long as I'm alive, she not going to a nursing home. I probably get her like a little home, and I told her my aunts and uncles, like all of them should be in one place and have a good time. And I come over there and tell a couple
That
of
sounds
jokes.
so Kodak, but it just don't happen like that. I'm
That's
sorry.
that's how it's
I'm
gonna happen.
sorry. I'm sorry, sis. It don't happen like
Sorry,
that.
it is.
Folks change up on you when you get sick and weary, and baby, it changes up. Honey,
Because I
that
know
commitment changes up.
my grandma, God bless her dead. Her and her sisters bought a house. We called it the big house,
Mm,
and there was a couple of sisters that didn't want to live there,
I understand.
and they talked, they snapped, but they lived together, and they was able to. My big mama was there. That's their mama
Mhm.
had came, and they was able to. That's where she went to rest at.
Baby.
But all of them was there, and all of them was able to take care of them. But then my grandma got a little sassy and said she wanted to go back to Ohio. She didn't want to be here.
She,
you know.
listen,
Let
I
me
want to
tell
be
you
in my
something.
house.
When you get
I don't
older,
want-
you get a little sassy, frassy, and you be wanting
Tamika
to say,
said Bertha is not living with me. Cousin, don't do it like that. Don't do her like that. Don't do it.
"Man, gonna be downstairs cutting up, and I'm gonna cut up with her because I'm like, look, I'm grown too.
Listen.
You better get in this car."
Get in here
And
now.
I'm telling, well, Bertha, you could come on over here with us. We're gonna have it because we're gonna get in the car. And I'm like, y'all sit down, y'all be quiet.
In that car.
We going shopping today.
You gonna get some
time.
juice? Did you
Y'all
take your Peru juice
I'm-
today?
I'm like, man, get these lights up. It's showtime. Get that camera together, Mary.
Listen,
Gotta
it's
top
showtime.
Nah, but for real,
For real, yeah.
I just feel
Yeah,
like
that's
that's so
weird.
sad, and it's just sad because it happened at a nursing home, and I know it probably happened in other places.
Yes, I mean,
Like
this
at
is
the
just hit the
hospital
news.
and
This
stuff
just
like
a
that.
news situation. Like Shan said, it happens often.
Yeah,
People are called and they come right back to life. They be sitting right there chilling like nothing happened.
but that could that could happen where you probably do die,
Mhm.
and then you just come back because that like those people who tell that story. Like it was I think he was on the Shade Room or Neighborhood, but a preacher had passed away, and he said he went to hell. I didn't watch it because I was like,
Listen, sir, go ahead and
I'm like, you can
repent
right.
and turn from your
Cause let me
wicked
tell you something. When John had went, he went to heaven, baby. He told us about the pearly gates. Why is you down in hell?
Let's talk about it. Okay. What did you
God,
do?
Lord, forgive me because I don't want to go there anymore.
I can't go.
Yeah,
I can't. I done been sent to hell the last 2 weeks. Listen, I ain't got there yet and I ain't going, okay?
But that was just off to me. When he was like, yeah, I'm a preacher. And I went to hell. I'm like, oh.
Wait. They said you going to hell, you don't pray.
Right. That's what he
Sir,
said.
it's okay, sir. Repent and
He said
turn
it's
from
gonna
your
be
wicked
many.
ways. Turn from your wicked
Many
ways.
didn't
It's
make
okay.
it. but I was one of
Shorty
the ones
said,
who
don't go to the light, Caroline. Don't go. Don't go. Don't you do it.
Okay.
Don't do it.
That's probably why that lady came back. Gasping for air.
Sure, sort of did. Boy.
All right. So this is another story I saw. Let me tell y'all something. We always got an opinion on something.
I'm sick of it.
I'm so tired of Twitter. I want y'all to cancel Black Twitter. I'm over them. I'm not saying that they did this, but I'm just over Black Twitter.
We're not against them. We're not slandering them or having.
I'm over Black Twitter.
You over it?
Because
That's
they sensitive, and I don't think Black Twitter is black. That's my opinion. So these are some pictures of Amazon that came, on the thing on the internet, and people was mad.
Why they mad?
Because as you can see in front of the, if you ever been to Mexico, this is how the slums look in Mexico. I think this is Tijuana. I done passed by these slums, but they done build a nice, beautiful Amazon. And people are upset because Amazon built their building right there.
Come on now, you gotta think business. Come on, America, let's talk about it.
Now, if me being an Amazon and I work people to death, okay? The place I'm gonna put my business by is the slums, because I know y'all gonna come to work.
Not only that, the property values, the cost of land. People not looking at the bigger picture.
Yeah. Oh, the cost of land is cheap.
It's nothing. It's smut. You please believe that is not the cost of an Atlanta Amazon warehouse. Okay, so they knew what they was doing
When
for
they
the
put it
betterment of Amazon.
And they about to get that good work from the people outside.
Unfortunately, the pay may not match the work.
No, they actually pay decent.
I didn't say they didn't, but
I'm talking about even down there, they pay decent. It ain't no $20 an hour like up here.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But it's enough where
They're doing the same work.
They go back home. They gonna be some. You know what I'm saying? Ballers.
They're improving the economic status of that area. I don't see nothing wrong with it. What's wrong with it?
And what you mad? Because them people outside ain't mad.
They not outside. They ain't mad.
They ain't mad at all. No, I'll be excited because I could go and
but why are you mad at Amazon exactly?
Because they want to be mad.
Like because it didn't come to your area, you know they're gonna build 12 more. Like, what's the problem?
They're mad because they feel like they should have gave the money to them so they could build better homes.
Yeah, I'm not mad at Amazon at all.
But I feel like if you give them a job, they can build better homes.
Yes, they can improve their quality of life. That's all it's about.
I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever been to Tijuana, it's like on the way to Punta Cana, and then what's the other place? That's Cancun.
Yeah.
It's like in between, kind of.
Right.
But you'll see these it's cardboard boxes. Literally. And they got pieces of wood that they done made homes out of. And you telling me you mad because they have these. Now, if you tell me that they're not able to work there, okay, I'll be mad.
Then it's an argument. Then I'll discuss equality, affirmative action, all of that good stuff. Then we can talk about that. But like Shorty said, negotiate better wages and invest in their communities. That's the whole point. They are trying to take a whole nother platform and showing that they are for the people. And we're talking about, and they did it. So I can't be mad at Amazon. I cannot be mad at Amazon, but everybody wants to be mad at Amazon. And they knew that area needs some kind of improvements from an economic standpoint. So what's the issue?
And that's just like Amazon down here.
Oh, man. Everywhere we turn.
Yeah, everywhere we turn. So Fairburn is more country. So I could understand why they built it down there because it's more country. But they built one in Old National.
Right.
They built one on Buffington Road, which is in Union City. These are Black community areas where people can get to work.
Mm-hmm. Heavily populated by minorities.
And but the thing is, people are upset because not only are y'all paying them $20 an hour or 16, 17, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
because that's how much they get paid at the warehouse. Y'all work them hard.
It's a warehouse.
My thing is,
Didn't nobody
where
make you
else
work
are
at
they
Amazon?
going? Where else they going to work at? Where else is people going to work? My thing is, you're able to go to Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
work hard,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can go do something else. You can look for a job somewhere else. You can get a car. You're able to build.
I
But
mean,
some people don't think like that.
no.
They go there and they working hard and they quit.
Why do we always have to make that argument? Why? What happened to the move up culture? You know, you start in one position, then a year later, so
Let me tell you
try to
something.
move
Amazon,
up.
you move up like that because
Exactly.
people
So
leave
what
so fast.
what's the issue with that process?
You,
It's like people don't want to
they're-
do that no more.
They working too hard.
People don't want to do that no more. People do not want basic
I was
work.
ready to go to, people was telling me I shouldn't go to Amazon because I was looking for a job. But I wanted to go because I knew I was about to lose weight.
Wait, see, everybody got their reasons.
I was
That's her
like, baby,
reason.
I'm about to go in the door. When I come by, I'm be fine.
Wait.
Woohoo.
Was you thinking about your hip game when you said, "Oh, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna work at Amazon because
I was gonna
these
be
hips gonna go down"?
Sexy,
Baby, them
baby.
hips ain't going nowhere. Let's talk.
Oh,
about it.
Amazon would have took me out,
Them
baby.
hips ain't going nowhere. honey.
Took me out. Walmart took me out
Girl.
when I was working at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Anyway.
You met me after
But
I
listen,
left
I feel like
Walmart.
everybody
You wanted
should
the
have a
keys.
prosperous whatever. Get over you. Anyway, so everybody should have a prosperous opportunity. And I feel like any position, any company that's willing to go into the areas that most won't travel, most won't go, you won't see too many people in those places. I feel like, it is just one of those situations. That's right, Shorty. They don't want to work hard. Nobody, it's like everybody wants it easy now.
They want to get on YouTube.
Influencers. We're influencers now. That's what we.
But guess
we
what?
trying to
I
be,
still go to work.
Influencers. But I believe in getting your check.
At the same time,
What Shan say?
UPS and FedEx pay less than Amazon for that back-breaking labor.
Listen.
Right.
Guess what? And unfortunately, they need to really, I think they're going to get into looking into that coming up soon here because they're going to have to do something. There has to be some form or some way that they get this world to see that, hey, if we got $10 eggs, you can't pay a person $10 an hour. I'm sorry. We so deep. Like 1 + 1 = 2 to me. You can't pay somebody $10 an hour and the eggs are 10.
But a lot of people, a lot of businesses are not allocating their money the way it's supposed to.
That's right.
And that's why it's so hard. Because over the years, you should have been saving for a time like this.
That's what they say.
But what they have been doing is they have been paying more to the upper heads because
Always.
and some of the situations it makes sense.
Yes.
As far as
Your
computers,
wages and
blah
all
blah
that.
blah,
Your
technology.
certifications. I get all that.
But now you're getting to the part where a lot of people have found out. Okay, I could do this on my own. I could start my own business. I could blah blah blah.
And everybody.
So now you don't have
entrepreneurial.
you don't have a regular worker no more.
Right. Nope. Don't nobody want to work for nobody no more unless they don't have no choice.
And I always used to say, because everybody was like, "Oh, you don't want your own," but my thing is not. Somebody got to work.
Somebody.
If everybody own their business, eggs gonna cost $10.
No, they're gonna cost 12. I'm telling you, they're going to inflate it. Now, this is just our opinions, but it's just a part of it. Inflation is all a part of that. You want to be an entrepreneur, but please believe them eggs gonna be $12 because nobody wants to go in the natural workforce is what they call it. People don't want to go there. People don't want the 9 to 5.
But you know what they're doing right now? They're cranking out them robots.
Listen, did y'all see McDonald's got the pizza place has robots to deliver your food.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like they have vending machines that will make your pizza for you. Like it's real out here. So
yeah, they're cranking out them robots.
They're cranking out them robots, and guess what? Our next argument gonna be, oh, the robots got our jobs. Well, nobody wanted to work, and we got to keep it going. So what do we do?
Everybody want to be entertainers.
Everybody want to be something.
But my thing is, I don't bust out entertainers. I don't think
No.
that's a wrong thing.
I
But
don't
my
think so
thing
either.
is, you have to accept what happens when you make those decisions.
Right, but there
Because-
should be a balance, babe. There should be.
But
like,
they don't
some
have
kind
they don't have a balance.
unfortunately, it's not balanced. It never will be. There will be always an overarching goal, and that's
Facts.
just a
We
part.
need laborers that are skilled. Bring trade work.
Yes, trade. You can
Let me
make
tell you
6
something.
figures
Back-
on a 2-year certificate.
Right. But
I don't
back
know
in
why
the
people
day,
don't get that.
remember when in high school you used to have they need to bring that back.
And guess what? They took it out. I was just about to say that.
They took it out of school.
because they was like, "Ooh, you learning all these trades. You
Especially-
did woodwork. You did
especially us.
mechanics,
Being a plumber.
beauticians, home economics. I used to love them classes. And
Air
they went away.
conditioning.
The stuff that we need that will be here till we leave this earth and beyond. Like that stuff will be here till we leave this work and beyond. So we need to get. It's nothing wrong with pursuing the 4 years and all that, but certifications, y'all. Trade is where that bag is at. I'm trying to tell y'all.
But guess what? With trade comes work. Them people work.
them people works, okay, for them coins. All
And-
right.
And people don't want to work.
You gonna learn a trade from me?
Girl, my trade is SQL.
Okay. You is deep tonight. Tell your come on
night.
resume. I hear you. But yeah,
You
so
know,
it's just one of those
studying
things,
that
guys.
lady.
It's gonna always be something, so baby. It's one of those things. I'm sorry.
So-
What you got? What you got next? What we got?
Right now, I mean, we at the end right now.
We at the end. Shut
Yeah.
your mouth and
I wanted to
call
talk
them
about, because I wanted to talk about something. I wanted to talk about lies.
Why you want to talk about lies? Let me tell you about America. They live on them lies, boy. I'm trying to tell y'all. Drop something in the chat. Drop me a lie that somebody said about you in the chat. We gonna talk about it.
I don't want to talk about lies.
You want to talk about lies? Let's talk about LIE.
I've been watching a lot of movies.
Lies. Why do people? What y'all? Give me a lie. Give me a
Done in
lie.
the dark.
Please give me a lie. Somebody
What's
give me a
done
lie.
in the dark will be
I
brought
need
to
somebody
light.
to be bold and stand out here and give me a LIE. Somebody said about you. It can be this week, last year. I don't care.
Once upon a time, somebody told me I
Listen,
was
somebody give me a
ugly.
lie. Somebody. Listen, while we're waiting on the lie to be posted in the chat, give me something. I know you got something. Give me a lie somebody
No,
told on you.
It's not about a lie to tell. I don't know what lies people telling me because it's probably a lot of people lying on me out there.
You think so?
You know, when I met you, people was lying on me.
Let me tell y'all.
So, I mean, I thought it was funny because I was like, they don't even know me. And that's what I would tell her. I'm like, I don't even know
real
them.
rough stuff about this one.
I said, I don't know those people. And I'm big. And this is why I wanted to talk about lies. Because sometimes people, and I know the people.
Are we keeping it clean? Or are we keeping it dirty?
No, I'm being serious. Sometimes people are not able to take the lies that people tell on you. They get upset, they get angry, they have all these emotions.
Why?
And they're negative emotions. You allow that person to bring you down. But I feel like if that person doesn't know you and that's not your character. But my thing is, I don't like nobody talk about my character.
Oh, she will go down in the
I don't like
the
nobody.
dumpties about that character, okay?
It does.
Integrity, character, and loyalty.
I
That's
don't like
tip.
it.
If you don't know nothing else,
I don't like that stuff.
tip meal is the baby. Let you say something.
But my thing is when somebody lies on you,
Yes.
I am very big, and this is what I'm learning. I'll be 37 this year. And this is what I have learned. When someone lies on you and you know it's not true, just pray for them. Sometimes there's no reaction for it. It's a lie.
Listen, this is where we beg to differ.
Right, because I ignore ignorance. I'm a big person. I ignore ignorance. I'm not going to feed into
But do
your
you
ignorance.
have to ignore it every time?
No,
Like,
not every
people think
time.
I'm supposed to ignore it every
Not
time.
every time, but
I gotta
every
be the
time.
Michelle Obama.
No.
Every time.
she trying to argue. My thing is,
I'm sick of it. We finna go
let
down.
me tell
about
you. Let me
this.
tell you something. One thing I'm not gonna argue with is somebody who don't pay my bills. I ain't argue with somebody I don't love. If you ain't my mama, why am I arguing with you?
Listen,
I don't care. You can say whatever you want.
I'm sorry. I used to be that way, Lord. God is
Girl,
not
she
doing
ain't
me
never
yet.
been that
You
way.
a lie. Let me tell you something.
Girl,
You a lie.
I ain't no
You
lie.
a lie, honey.
Girl,
You a lie.
nobody. Girl,
Tip. Let's be honest.
you be ready.
No, I do not. I do not be on go. But lately, I've been on go.
She be trying to
Because-
be TTG over the wrong thing.
Why? Why do we have to be?
Why do you have to be excited
calm
over
down.
somebody?
Let me calm down.
Why do you have to be excited over someone
Because
who
you
don't
always have to take the high road every time.
It's not about taking the high road. It's
why
not about.
can't I be gutter every now and again? Why can't I go back to 208 Baker Village right there? And
That
shouts
ain't
out to
200.
my 200. Why can't I go back to it and get in it? Because they got like, why always got to be holier than thou every
It's
time?
not about being holier than thou. Number one, you could go back to 218 Baker Village every day if you want to. But what I won't do is argue with anybody who don't do shit for me.
Let me tell you something.
Because majority of the times lies come from Crystal. So I'm not going to sit and give my energy to somebody. Because that's what you're giving. You're giving energy.
Am I giving energy or am I releasing energy?
Yeah,
I'm releasing the negativity that has been imposed and caused infractions in my life. If it's causing infractions in my life,
37 plus 8 equal 45.
Baby, so let me see here.
What does 8 mean?
So I'm with Crystal. Shan, that's right. I'm with Crystal. I match energies. He ain't done with me yet. Let me tell you, God, see, you're going to leave here with something. And that's going to be my something because I'm sick of it.
But my thing is, first of all, when you arguing, you cause stress. That's number one. I'm just saying. You just cause stress.
I am not stressed. I feel like I'm releasing it when I get it out of my body because... Did she hush me?
Yes. First of all, what I'm saying, it's not that I agree, but I got to address it. Oh, I'm definitely addressing it. I'm addressing it. But my thing is, if I have somebody, especially if it's somebody off the streets.
See, they don't get my energy. Off the streets don't get it.
Girl,
but be close to my anointing. Be close to my anointing.
Everybody get, no.
My anointing.
Everybody get her energy.
No,
don't let her lie.
that is a lie.
Anybody
she
on
is
here?
lying.
No, because how do you...
Tip.
If you don't know how to control yourself with one person, you don't know how to control yourself with another.
No. I pick and choose my battles. See, the thing about it is I pick and choose my battles. If I feel like you're worth my conversation, after you come at with me or tell other people lies and it comes back to me, I feel like that moment should be addressed. Like, I'm very direct. I have no time to play with grown folks. If you 7 times 3, we is grown. We have no reason to be playing. And what I've done for so many years of my life, I have sat and been that type that's like, okay, all right, it's gonna be all right. I forgive you. That's been me since all my life. But then I hit that 40, I hit that 39, 40. Oh, F you and your mama too. I'm sick of it. But don't lie on me and you
know what?
believe.
Aquafina, I agree with you.
What Aquafina say?
She said this, I agree with her. Holding grudges causes internal problems. Talking about it provides a release.
Come on.
And that is so true. And that's my thing. That's why I'm not going to argue.
Everybody ain't that grown.
But it's not even about being grown.
It is.
No, it's not.
Child. Go ahead.
Because let me tell you something. If somebody I know, like if my mama come up here and she talking silly, I might get with her, depending on what day it is, because I care about my mama, and she might catch me at a bad moment. You might come over here talking, I'm gonna get with you.
You always get with somebody.
But the thing is,
because you get it out your body,
right? And but that's not a good way of getting out of your body. Not for me, because when I'm arguing with somebody, my blood pressure is going high.
Yes.
I'm upset. I'm angry. I'm blah blah blah. So sometimes what I like to do, because I'm gonna tell you the reason why I do what I do.
Come on.
Because I'm very strategic in what I say.
It's not a lie. Let's go.
It's not a lie. I'm very strategic. I don't gotta be strategic with Crystal, because I'm not trying to hurt her feelings. But if I don't give 2 fucks about you, I'm gonna be so strategic in everything that I say. I gotta go calm down, so I could come back and I can hit y'all with the hit down. You feel me? I'm gonna hit you where it hurt, baby. Because sometimes when you angry, you're not really gonna hit that person when they hurt. And Crystal never does. She don't never hit nobody with her because she be so mad and flustered.
It's an emotional thing. It is very emotional. Like, I care.
I am 37.
If you're in my world, but if you're in my world, I have a certain level of care. That's right. I saw that 37 plus 8 Yes, on the way, June 14th. Check us out. Okay, it's going down. But
I'm going to
anyway,
sleep on
my
birthday.
thing is this. It's like sometimes I just have to, it's just not fair to where I get to retain all that emotion while you get to freelance and say what you want about me and all this good stuff like that. I feel like some situations don't require addressing.
Yes,
but
I'm
there
a
are a
word
lot of
killer, too.
situations on some of them lies supposed to be telling that needs to be addressed.
Yeah, it depends on what the lies is, too. Sometimes the lies you really don't care
That's
about.
right. Killing with words, Tiff. Killing with words. I believe that too. And I'm going to eat. If I go there, I'm going to eat. So don't be worried about how you feel and you upset and I cut you up. Because if Crystal coming, she coming like this.
Yes,
she juking. She gonna juke.
Killing with words. I believe in
That's
that.
right. Yeah.
And then Uncle Phil said we have to learn how to effectively argue. It's okay to have disagreements, but we need to learn how to do it.
Now you said something
yeah,
right
that's
there.
a word.
That's
now,
a word.
You ain't never said nothing that made sense.
You will not talk about my best friend like that.
But that right there,
that was beautiful.
Oh my God, I don't even know if that's our. Did Tashana write her your?
That's right, Tip. I had a situation. Let me put, since nobody put their lies out there, let me tell you, I had a situation.
Yeah, that's where it hurts the most. Yes.
When I had a situation recently, I was called everything but a child of God. Oh. I was sent to hell and back again. Oh my God. I was told, I was a little pissed or something. Y'all know I got a catheter, so because I'm disabled, so a lot of stuff happening with this body. But I'm still cute, still together. Okay. Yeah, at the end of the day, still all right. You understand what I'm saying? But they tried to juke me. You know what I said? Baby, you can't tell me something I already know. Oh, but when I went down, baby, when I tell you I ate and their feelings was hurt. Because why did you do that? Why did you come for the kid? Please, just because normally you see Crystal like this, okay, it's all right, I love it. Baby, come for the kid. Come, baby, I'm eating grits and gravy. Because I know who I am. I know what I am, so you can't use my disability against me. You can't. Because I already know who I am and whose I am and who I belong to. And I'm still alive, so stop sending me to hell because God, if people try to come for me because I'm sick, okay, great. Congratulations. It's a girl. I've been sick a minute. It's okay. I'm still living. Why is you worried about it? You know what I'm saying?
It's like people like to come for me and say I'm fat.
They come for me. And so when this particular time, and when I tell you this person was shocked that I ate them, that I talked about them, I made them feel away. Baby, listen, don't underestimate the power of the handicap. I can do a lot.
The power of the what? Oh my God.
Eddie, do not underestimate the power of the handicap. I know who I am. I know what's going on in my life.
Tiffany said she gonna protect you. All right.
Yes, girl, honey. They deserve to slap right then.
Crystal gotta be high.
Listen. Come on, bees. Now, she might be on her bee. We bees together. But seriously, but it's just like really important to not always take the low road every time. You can be respectful in your words, but I should still address it. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry.
Winking out.
I'm saying it. Especially if you go there. Only thing people really can get the kid on is about me being sick. Other than that, it might tinge a little bit, but you ain't gonna know. But it might tinge me a little bit. But baby,
so that kind of hurts you. That's
my trigger. Like when you come for my disability, something that I have no control over, and you comfort me. Oh, baby, you make sure if you come, you better be ready. I'm just saying because you don't know what's gonna come out of this mouth. Okay, don't let them degrees fool you. I'm still from the country in the sticks. Don't play with me. But I'm just saying.
The Lord gonna take care of it.
But I'm just saying, I had to put my situation out there because
we thank you so much
for
being
helped me tonight.
For being transparent.
Thank you so much. I really needed to get that out of my body.
Transparent.
Hit me up after dark for more information. Butcher Queen after dark.
Oh,
that's cute. You like that? But it's closing out time. So
it's closing time.
What you got on your heart? You gotta
Auntie Kurt. Who 47? Ain't nobody 47, Auntie Kurt.
Honey. Thank you guys for the stars, the likes. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, comment and subscribe.
We got so much coming up the next few weeks. We're gonna shout out businesses.
Oh, we gotta shout out business. We want to shout out Getting Around ATL.
We want to shout out Tiffany Macy, Macy Financial.
Yeah, she get tax season.
Tax season. Check her out. Who else we got? We got a new adventure. We got who else we got out there? I'm trying to get my friend to walk in this. That's why God put it in my mind.
What?
About woodwork. Shan, get on your woodwork so we can put you on here so we can get people to understand that African Americans are really on that woodwork too. Okay, so yeah, so that's
Steam
I'm
is
speaking
spot.
against
If you follow my page, Butcher Queen Podcast, well, our page on Instagram, I shout out a couple of businesses on there.
We always will.
But it's
support
Black
businesses.
History Month. Support like you ain't never supported before.
Correct. We got some stuff in the works, guys. We really, really want you to really take home, and we're gonna share it in the next few weeks. It's gonna be very, very pivotal.
Valentine's
to us.
next week.
Valentine, what you doing for Valentine, girl?
Drinking the same red
Listen,
wine.
like I told her, baby, you want to see Beyonce? That's Valentine. That is
Girl.
what we call Valentine.
You know what?
I got a
Bump
check in the
Beyonce.
savings
I'm mad
and all
at her
my money in my
I'm mad at
savings. I
Beyonce
got
right
a check in
now.
the savings. What Kevin Hart said, I got a check in the savings.
I'm
and
mad at
everything in my
Beyonce.
savings. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all,
She
Beyonce
pissed.
is Valentine's. If we can even get in there, we signed up for every city. It's still.
I
we
still ain't got a
waiting.
code.
We still on the wait list, talking about an access code. So if you
Yeah.
know you're going to get some tickets, call me. Please,
Yeah.
so I can get the girl tickets, because that's Valentine's Day, her birthday, all of that mixed together. Okay.
Are you going to see Anita Baker?
Listen, Anita is going to be
We're
in
going
the
to
city.
see Janet.
We're going to see Janet, and then she gonna say she didn't want to see Janet. The lies. You see, people just lie just because they can.
First of all, Janet is not first on my list, y'all.
But y'all, I'm telling y'all that Beyonce
That's
ticket,
her.
you
She
gotta
love
work
Janet
12
'cause
years.
she want to get on that thing.
And I cannot. I just want to touch you, tease you,
See?
please you.
That's what she wants.
Tell me.
All I know
how
is
much-
Dream Street. Dream Street.
Really, that's that 45, y'all. That's that 45, y'all. But yes, please be sure, if you have a business at all, please be sure to let us know. We are going to start shouting you out. We're going to start
Right.
putting you on the show. We need to really, really help each other,
Okay.
okay? Shout out again to the people that shared stars. I think that was Tamika and Tiffany. We appreciate you. Guys, we just want to bring more content and be our best while we can. That's all we're trying to do. We just trying to bring awareness.
We
to
love
everybody.
y'all too.
We love y'all so much. And
Bye.
what? Tip finna tell a lie. Watch when we log off. She's gonna tell a lie.
Happy 37th birthday to me this year. I'm actually 36, everybody.
Get your kids in the business. Hello, everybody. Your show about to come on. Thank you for tuning in. Are you ready? Let's get it. Drop the beat.
Is she a boy? Is he a girl? Is he a boy?
I don't know.
Is she a girl? It don't matter.
No, don't.
It's a world. Let's talk about it.
talk about it.
Be about it. Butcher Queen Podcast.
Ooh, y'all sound good.
The Butcher Queen
You don't love that drink? Hey,
Podcast. Butcher Queen Podcast.
it's the what?
Butcher Queen Podcast.
This one you twerk. Hey.